Everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So, guys, it's time to bring you an updated must-do deals video for this wonderful mega sale that runs from August 20th through the 26th of 2025. Apparently, yesterday in my Wednesday video, it said the 20th through the 21st, and I don't know if I even said that, but sometimes like you totally miss, typos. So I apologize about that, but it does run a whole week from the Wednesday to a Tuesday. So 20th to 26th. This is day two of our buy five or more, save $1 each mega sale. So there is plenty of time to grab a lot of these items, if not all of them in the next, 3 weeks. But do me a huge favor because you do not want to miss out on all the deals that are going to pop up over the next couple of weeks. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post on a regular basis. And let's jump into this. All right, so yesterday's video, like always, I spend hours trying to figure it all out for you, and I always do miss a few things. And I always say, if you have anything that I missed, put it in the comments, send it on Facebook, whatever the case might be. And boy, did you guys not disappoint on that one. I had so many comments about deals that were going on. So a lot of this video is going to be all you guys, because honestly, if I were to add any more to it, it would be super duper long. I do have a couple of deals in here that I found myself, but yeah, you guys were killing it yesterday. And it's not just like one person. There were several people that were throwing deals up there. So it's really great. Anyway, this, like I said in the beginning, this is day two of this buy five or more, save $1 each mega sale. Basically what that means to do if you're new to couponing is to grab 5 participating items, mix and match them however you'd like. It can be a minimum of 5, but you can do 6, 7, 8, 103, whatever the case may be. And then once you get to check out, $1 per item comes off. So that's an extra little sales price there. It's just a sales price. So we can easily pair it with coupons. They can be store or manufacturer coupons. And then we can also pair it with rebate apps like Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Merryfield. Any of those that I talk about today or that I didn't talk about, I have my referral codes linked in the description box below. Do me a favor, sign up using those referral codes. That helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also helps give you some sort of extra savings in the process. So let me show you what's going on because we got a lot. All right, first deal we have, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know how to say this. Tapato? Oh gosh, I just feel like all of the corrections coming in the comments. However you say this, and it's so funny because I know I'm a teacher. I actually teach college, but I teach music. So this is hilarious because I just cannot pronounce things. So these entrees, Mexican entrees, are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $4.99, and they're part of the mega sale for $3.99 each. There's also a $1 off one digital coupon. Now, I could not find this like by just looking it up, but when I found the coupon, it did have participating items underneath it. So if you're struggling to find it online, there you go. Anyway, there's a $1 off one coupon. You'll pay $2.99 for one of these entrees, and then go and submit it over to Fetch and get 850 points back on one, which is a limit of 3 times. The final cost ends up being $2.14. And a big shout out and thank you to Lauren, who says she's back. Took a couple weeks off here, Lauren, and gave us this deal on Facebook page. If you're not a member of the Facebook page, I do have a link for that also in the description box below. If you have a Facebook page, join us there. A lot of people contribute. They share pictures and things like that. It's a lot of fun over there. So join us there because we get to do a little bit more than on YouTube. Yes, we can comment here on YouTube, but on Facebook, we can like share pictures of our hauls and deals and things like that. All right, so this next deal I'm actually re-recording because I messed it up the first time for some reason. Frankie posted this on Facebook, and I thought when he said 75 cents, it was an Ibotta rebate, and I didn't have it. And little did I think to look at where it says 3 offers, view 3 offers, and see that there's a 75 cent off coupon. So needless to say, I do have this deal that I thought I didn't have, but Mahatma rice, and I hope I said that correctly, is regularly priced at $2.79. It's on sale for $1.99 each and is part of the mega sale for just 99 cents. Now, still a really good filler deal if you just do it that way and you don't have a digital, or you use the digital and you want to do it again. 75 cents off one digital coupon. Clip that coupon, pay 24 cents. Awesome deal. I don't even know if I like this rice, but for 24 cents, I'm going to try it out. Again, like I said, thank you, Frankie, for posting this deal. And after me being stupid, which I'm not stupid, I just now realized that it says 75 cents off one Ibotta on your post. Hey, seriously, that's a coupon. All right, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm calling you out, Frankie. All right, there you go. Really good deal. Hopefully, you're able to score this one with a digital coupon, not an Ibotta rebate. Next deal we have, and speaking of rice, is the Minute Ready to Serve Rice Cups 4-count. These are regularly priced at $2.19. They're on sale for $1.99, and they're part of the mega sale for just 99 cents. And there's nothing else you have to do. Just a really good deal here. And again, there's 4 of them, so it's like 25 cents per cup, right? So that's not bad at all. And again, thank you to Frankie who left us this particular deal up on the Facebook page. Next deal is another really just good deal, good filler item if you need it, is the New York Bakery Texas Toast Croutons. These are regularly priced at $2.29. They're part of the mega sale for $1.29 each, and that's the final cost. Super easy to do. And again, if you need a good filler item, like, hey, I've only got 4 items, I need one more. Here's one that I could use. And again, thank you to Frankie for posting this deal on the Facebook page. Next deal we have is another really good just filler item. In fact, I think this one's, if you're just looking for like super cheap out of pocket, one would be the one to go to because it's under $1. So Betty Crocker potatoes are regularly priced $1.89. Mega sale for just 89 stinking cents. This is a good stock up price on these to begin with. They've got the scallop potato. There's tons of different options for you. So definitely check this one out. And I think this one's, yeah, Frankie again. Thank you again to Frankie for finding all of the best like filler items. I think Frankie is like the king of filler items in this video. He finds other things too, but for this particular video, he's the king of the filler items. All right, next deal we have is the Little Debbie Mini Muffins 5-count. These are regularly priced at $3.19. They're on sale for $2.99 each, and they're part of the mega sale for $1.99. Now, I'm satisfied with that. I think this is a pretty good deal. My daughter loves these little mini muffins, and I rarely buy them because they do tend to be kind of expensive. I will say that, what are the other mini muffins? Is it Intimates mini muffins? There's another brand, and it's $1 more. That's also part of the mega sale. So this one is the better deal. And a thank you to Patricia Turner for giving us that notification and in the comments of yesterday's video. However, notice she says Little Debbie mini muffins $1.99 mega. I have $1 savings for you digital coupon, so it's 99 cents. I don't have the savings for you coupon, but if you happen to have that, check it out. You might have an even better savings. I would definitely grab it for 99 cents. All right, next deal we have is the Dave's Killer Bread Bar 4-count. So this one ends up being a little on the complicated side, but we're going to get these for free. So these are regularly priced at $5.29. They're on sale for $3.99 each, and they're part of the mega sale for $2.99 each. There's also a 2-off-1 digital coupon. So clip that digital coupon and grab one of these for 99 cents out of pocket, which right there, if we stopped right there, great deal. Well, Ibotta has a rebate. Now, my rebate is not that great. It's only 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times, but you'll see, I think it was Frankie that left me this deal in the comments. He had $1.50, which is much, much better and a bigger moneymaker. And then there's also this fetch rebate for 1,600 points back on one. It is a limit of 3 times. So if you wanted to grab more of these for $2.99 and use the 1,600 points, you'd still get a pretty decent deal. Final cost for one box is completely free and $1.11 moneymaker, at least for me. But like I said, Frankie left us a really fun, it's a GIF, but it's not playing because I just screenshot it. Anyway, $1.50 back from Ibotta. And with the fetch rebate, it makes one box free and a $2.11 moneymaker. So Frankie wins on the better rebate, but there you go. Next deal we have is the Wassa crisp bread. And the funny thing about this is yesterday I was at Kroger. I went to Kroger to get my dad some things he was asking for. And I always go and check the clearance. And they had Wassa crisp bread in the clearance section for, I don't even remember how much it was, but I didn't bother to look at it. In my mind, I thought, I wonder if that's on mega sale. That could be a good deal. I remember thinking that. And now I wish I would have looked at it. Anyway, the Wassa crisp bread is regularly priced at $4.19. It's on sale for $3.49. It's part of the mega sale for $2.49 each. Pay that out of pocket and then go over to Merryfield. This is an app that's been around for like a year or 2 years, something like that. It's been around for a few years. You get 2,000 points back on one. It's a limit of 3 times. So you could grab up to 3 of them for just 49 cents each, which is a really, really good deal. Now, also take note that the Merryfield rebate is done in 5 days. So 8/26. So if you want this deal, I would get this sooner than later. This one is not going to last the full 3-week sale. And I do need to give a shout out and thank you to Mr. DeSoto that said, but now his Wassa crisp bread is on mega sale for $2.29. Submit to Merryfield for $2,000. It ends up being 29 cents each, which is even better. So, but I really, I'm not going to have time to get up there before I have to go to work today. But next time I go, if that Wassa bread is still in the clearance, I'll have to see. It could be a moneymaker when everything is said and done. Next deal we have is another just great deal or filler item if you need it. The Jello Cups 4 count, regularly priced at $3.49. It's on sale for $2.99 and it's part of the mega sale for just $1.99 each. And that's your final cost, just $1.99. Basically 50 cents per cup there. Great for the back to school lunches. And shout out and thank you to Frankie who left this comment, not on the Facebook page, but on the comments of yesterday's video. They're kind of everywhere, right? So thank you, Frankie, yet again. Next deal I have for you, and I didn't go, I'm including the comment first because Lynette, I think it's how you say it, said, "Good morning. Thank you, Shana, for your hard work. Dixie has 50-cent rebates on checkout 51 and swag bucks also." So I wanted to kind of show you how this works. So I have everything pictured up here. So the Dixie paper plates, I have the 90 count. There's a few other varieties that are included in this. They're regularly priced at $6.79. They're on sale for $6.49. They're a mega sale for $5.49. Now, yesterday's video, I told you to clip the 50-cent off digital coupon and get them for $4.99. That's what it was. This time, I'm telling you, if you're going to do the checkout 51 or the swag bucks rebate, do not clip the digital coupon. You need to clip it as a Kroger cashback. The problem is those will not allow you to use coupons, those two rebates. So you will need to get that money back secretly where they can't see it. So if you clip it, they can't see that on the receipt when you go to submit it, if that makes sense. So you'll have to pay the $5.49 out of pocket, but then you'll get 50 cents back from Kroger Cashback, and then you could submit to like checkout 51 for 50 cents back. Both of them are a limit of one time, so the final cost ends up being $4.49 for that. So there you go. Thank you, Lynette, for leaving that comment. You could also go to Swagbucks if you'd like. I believe Swagbucks is the same way, and I don't think you can use both of them because they're the same company and they see each other. So you can pick one or the other. So there you go. Next deal we have is the Pillsbury Cut and Squeeze Muffin Batter. Now, just one quick note, this digital coupon, I told you to use it with the Pillsbury pizza crust yesterday. So if you are wanting to do that deal instead of this one, keep that in mind. Or you could do one of the pizza crust and one of the muffins. So you could make a meal out of it. Like you could have pizza for dinner and then muffins for snacks, right? Afterwards, something like that. Anyway, grab 2 of the Pillsbury Cut and Squeeze Muffin Batters. They're regularly priced at $5.49. They're on sale for $4.49. They're mega sale for $3.49. Plus you have this $1 off 2 digital coupon, making the final cost $5.98 total or $2.99 each. Also, just a quick note, these are Box Top products. Make sure you submit to that Box Top app. All right, we're going to move out of the Kroger deals. Move out of the mega sale deals and move into the Kroger deals. I said that wrong. So we'll move out of those mega sale deals. And like I said, you guys were killing it. I have to go to work today. So by the time I had put everybody's deals into the, I ran out of time to find any more deals. So hopefully, again, we're all kind of making our list towards Friday, which is tomorrow, so we can benefit from that 4 times the fuel points. So bear with me. I will be bringing you more deals tomorrow, and you will have a lot to choose from. So we're going to move into some Kroger deals. And I have quite a lot of really good, complicated ones. So let's jump into this. All right, so again, this is an update on a deal from yesterday's. I think this was the only deal I did for just a regular Kroger deal is the hauls. There's actually some fetch rebates that I missed out on. So first of all, let's talk through the deal at the beginning. So we have the Halls cough drops 20 count. They're regularly priced at $2.79. There is a dollar off one digital coupon. So your out of pocket for 2 bags is going to be $4.58. Well, Ibotta has a dollar back on one. It's a limit of 5 times. So we'll get $2 back there. And then we have these fetch rebates. There's actually 2 different fetch rebates, and they're kind of awkward because one is 500 points back on $3. It's a limit of 2 times, and it's for specific retail stores, including Kroger. And then there's another one for 500 points back on $3, limit of 2 times for any store. So you would qualify for both of them if you did this. So that would be a whole dollar back or 1,000 points back, and it would make the final cost $1.58 total or 79 cents per bag. So there you go. If you're wanting to do this and stock up. Now, again, yesterday's was just buying one with the digital coupon and the Ibotta rebate for one time, one bag, 79 cents. So that's an option for you. Or you could buy multiple bags. Now you could also buy, I think, what is it? One more, 2 more, something like that, and hit the fetch rebate yet again for the second time. So I didn't do the math on that. But if you're really wanting to stock up, that's definitely an option for you. And I need to give a shout out and thank you to a couple people. So we have Kerbani for hauls. There's an offer on Fetch and for spend 3, earn 500 points. And then Stephanie Martinez said check on Fetch for hauls. You spend 3, they give you 500. So thank you both of you for posting those comments because we were able to make this deal even sweeter. Next deal we have is the Feel Good Mozzarella Sticks, 8 ounce. Grab 2 boxes of them. They're regularly priced at $7.99. Now this out of pocket is quite large, $15.98. However, if you're doing this on Friday with 4 times the fuel points, it may be worth it because you're going to get some extra savings there. Then take your receipt. We're going to submit it to Ibotta first and get $1 back on one. It's limited 2 times. We get $2 back there. And then we're going to submit to Aisle. So Aisle is like this texting type of thing where you submit your receipt. I believe there is an app now too. I don't have the app downloaded because you can do it different ways. But anyway, you will have to submit for this. Let them know that you want to do this one, and they'll text it to you, the deal, and then you'll submit it. Receipt. I don't know. Anyway, it's buy one, get one. So they should give you back $7.99 for one of them. So it should make the final cost for both of these $5.99 total or $2.50 each. So big shout out and thank you to Lauren again, who gave us this particular deal. Now, Lauren's math is slightly different than mine, but her mozzarella sticks in her region are $8.99, where they're $7.99 in my region. So mine is already $2 cheaper than hers, and that's why mine's a little bit better of a deal. Still the exact same deal. We're still using the same rebates. It's just hers is going to be $6.99 for both or $3.50 per box. Either way, not a bad deal. All right, next deal we have is on the popsicles. So check out all the popsicle products. They're regularly priced at $5.99, and they're buy one, get one this week. So out of pocket for every 2 is $5.99. And then we're going to take our receipt, we're going to submit it to Fetch. Now, in order to hit this 2,000 points back on $12, limit of 5 times, let's say you have nothing done towards it. So for a one-time use, it's $5.99 or $3 each, right? But if you want to grab like 6 of them, it would be $15.97 total or $2.66 each after that Fetch rebate comes back. Now, here's the other kicker. I know for a fact I've told you to use this rebate in Popsicle before, as well as there was like a 2-day sale on the Ben and Jerry's. So you may already have money accumulated towards this rebate. So check it out, see what the math would be for whatever it is to hit it yet again. It might be an even better deal for you if you only have to hit it, under $6 or something like that. So there you go. Oh yeah, before I forget, thank you, Frankie, for leaving us that comment about the popsicles. All right, we're going to move into the weekly digital deals. Now, surprisingly, we have a lot of things to talk about. I usually feel like when I get to, I'll do all the matchups on Wednesday, and then Thursday it's like, oh, let me just highlight a few deals without any extra matchups. Oh no, we've got more going on. We got to talk about a lot of things. We got an update on one from yesterday. We've got some other, matchups that we need to do. So there's a lot to talk about. Remember, these are digital coupons. They're available to clip. You clip them now. They're good for this particular sale week and only this particular sale week. They will not go 3 weeks. And then you can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. They're store coupons. We compare them with manufacturer coupons, and we compare them with rebate apps. And this is where we get those matchups that are really good. So let me show you what's going on. First matchup we have is the Palmolive dish soap 20 ounce. It's regularly priced at $2.79, but it's going to be $1.79 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. Now, if you go over to the Palmolive website, they do have a 75-cent off one printable coupon. Print that coupon. I think it's a 2-time print, and the final cost ends up being $1.04 each. I also mentioned in a video, I don't know if it was yesterday or it was like the ad preview, we are due for a new digital coupon. I have the sneaking suspicion that we're probably going to see one on Sunday. Usually we get a lot of new digitals downloaded into our account on Sundays. That's just the week we do it, or the day that happens. I mean, we get some every day, but we get a lot on Sunday. So I'm thinking that's going to be the case. So stay tuned. It may be 75 cents. It could be up to $1. So we'll have to wait and see. So you might want to sit on this unless you're just going to do all your shopping on Friday and you're like, whatever. But 75 cents, not too bad. Again, I think this is a Frankie deal, but I don't think I posted the little screenshot. So I know this isn't my deal. I did not find this. So thank you to, I think of Frankie or somebody else that may have posted it. All right, let's talk about this next deal. The Snuggle and All dryer sheet or fabric softener. So this deal is from yesterday, and this I didn't change anything. Okay. However, you guys were on top of it. This is a really good deal. We have lots of different varieties of these dryer sheets or fabric softeners. And after the weekly digital and the Ibotta rebate, we're getting them for $1.24. But there is one in particular, and I had many of you comment that said the Downy rinse. Well, that was your opinion on it. I really like it. Do I need it? No, I may need to get one. The Snuggle Lavender has a $1.25 rebate. It's been active for a while. I've used it twice. That's from Early Couponer, and then Liberty Town Lab, which is also known as Frankie, also said $1.25 I bought it for the Lavender Breeze. And then Kayla said for Snuggle Fabric Softener Lavender Breeze, there's $1.25 back on Ibotta, and it makes them 74 cents. So let me show you that. We're going to add that to the mix. Remember, all of these are a limit of one-time rebates. So if you want to really stock up on different things, you can, because we have so many different rebates. But you just have to make sure you're very careful about which varieties you pick. So here is the Snuggle Lavender Breeze Fabric Softener. It's the 27.2 ounce, regularly priced at $3.99, on sale for $3.49, but it's $1.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. Okay, pay that $1.99, and then we're going to submit our receipt to Ibotta. There's $1.25 back on one. It's a limit of one time, and it makes that final cost 74 cents. So this is a great one to add into the mix with the other great deals on the last slide. All right, next deal we have is the Nestle Drumstick Cone 8 count. These are regularly priced $9.99. They're on sale for $6.99 each, but they're going to be half price of the regular price, $4.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. Now pay that out of pocket, and then you can take your receipt and you can submit it to Ibotta and get 50 cents back on one. It's a limit of 5 times, so the final cost ends up being $4.49 each. I know that's not a ton of savings, but every little bit helps. And if you're buying this anyway, and possibly, you might hit some sort of Ibotta bonus, that type of thing. So it could be really good. A big shout out and thank you to Damia Chester. I hope I said your name right. Now, Damia did say one thing, that there is an Ibotta rebate for 25 cents back on the Nestle drumstick. So mine's obviously a little bit better than theirs. So check your account. You may have 25 cents. You may have 50 cents, hopefully, or maybe you have better. Maybe you have $1. Who knows? Check your account, see what you happen to have. If you have anything other than 25 cents or 50 cents, let us know in the comments because I'm curious what else is out there. All right, let's talk about this because a lot of you, I think you are laughing at me. I think you are making fun of me because you know that I complain about the Red Baron pizza, how it has gone up to $3.49 on Weekly Digital. I fuss about it every time I see it. It just makes me mad. And my region is $3.49 for the Weekly Digital, but I had a couple of coupons. I had a couple of comments about their digital coupon being $2.99. So both early couponer and Damia let me know that their region, their digital coupon is $2.99. Now, at one point in time, if you remember, just like a few months ago, we could just change our zip code and go take somebody else's weekly digital and pay that. Well, if you don't remember back when eggs were ridiculously low and there was a region that had them for a dollar, or originally I'm saying things all messed up. Eggs were crazy high. There was one region that had a weekly digital for $1.99, and everybody was changing to that region and getting theirs digital weekly digital coupon and going and buying them. And so it just caused this big uproar. And then, of course, Kroger caught on, and now they have eliminated the ability to change zip code. So boo on that. So here you go. Depending on what your region has, you might have these pizzas for under $3. And if you do, I would stock up on them. I'm still probably going to grab a couple, but I'm still mad about it. And yeah, you keep rubbing it in. I see that smiley face there, Damia. All right. Thanks for posting that. That is good to know. Maybe that means that they won't stay at $3.49. They'll start coming down. I just haven't seen it yet. All right, comments. I mean, I don't have too many more comments to talk about because literally, I think I used almost all the comments that were usable in the video and Facebook, all that good stuff. You guys were on it about deals, but I actually had Tina who left me a couple of things on the Facebook page. So this is what I was saying. We get to share things. So Tina Shelby is in Michigan, and she found these Olay body washes on clearance in the clearance section for $3.17. Well, they're part of the mega sale, so they end up being $2.17. And then there is a $2 off coupon for it. So you could grab one of them for 17 cents. But on top of that, we do have an Ibotta rebate for 4 back on 2. So as long as she grabbed 2 of them, which I think she grabbed 5 of them, that's another, $4 back. It could make two of them free and some sort of moneymaker. So obviously, if you grab 5 of them, then it wouldn't necessarily be a moneymaker doing the math on that. However, still an amazing deal. So super excited for you, Tina. And Tina was in that clearance section making it work. All right. So she also posted this cute cup. It's very, very cute. It said $1.70 out of pocket, but I'm wondering if, because I kind of see that receipt says tumbler for $1.60. So I'm thinking maybe it was $1.60, not $1.70. But either way, really, really sweet deal here. And maybe that was $1.70 with tax. I bet that was it. So that makes poor sense. But yeah, really awesome. I love the clearance section. I actually went yesterday and looked and found a bunch of clearance. I love the clearance actual section. There's not usually a lot of food back there. There's always some food, but it's usually like a lot of the marketplace type of things. There's actually clothing sitting back there right now with 70% off. There's, mugs and games and things like that. So I love going back there, seeing what I can get into. Hasn't had anything too exciting, just, in a couple weeks, but every once in a while I'll walk back there and all of a sudden, ooh, I got so much to buy. So thank you, Tina, for checking out your clearance section and sharing it with us. If you have found anything awesome on clearance, again, join us on Facebook and share your hauls, your pictures, whatever the case might be. We'd love to see them. All right, guys, end of video. I greatly appreciate you getting all the way to the end with me. Question of the day, because I'm tired and I need to actually go get ready and go to work. I am teaching, I don't know if I've told you this, I'm teaching 7 classes this semester. I rarely ever teach this many. I've actually never taught 7. I rarely ever teach 6 classes a semester, much less 7. So it's a lot, but it's good. It's good. My kids, both my big kids are in marching band, and they're going to go march in Disney World in March. So we have to pay for that. So they gave me an extra class, and that one class alone should pay for them to go on the trip. Now I still have to fund me and my husband and my youngest daughter because we're going to go too and watch them. But at least now they're taken care of with my extra class I get to teach. But anyway, question of the day, since we're talking about some clearance deals, what is the best clearance deal you've ever gotten? Maybe it was a huge moneymaker. Maybe it was just an item you were really excited about. Let me know in the comments. I was trying to think about this. I know for a fact I have found things in the clearance section that had like rebates connected to them. And I think those like chopsticks one time, they were like 49 cents and there were dollar rebates for my Bata. So I remember I grabbed like 5 of them because they had like, I don't even know, 30 of them back there. I grabbed 5 of them and made 51 cents on each one of them. But I wouldn't say that was probably the best clearance deal I've ever done because I don't know. I don't know. I have to think about this a little bit more. So maybe I'll come back with an answer for you tomorrow, see if I can remember something. But let me know in the comments if you've ever had one of those amazing clearance deals where maybe you made back a ton of money, or maybe it was just a really, really good deal. Now, I have a lot of very good clearance hauls because I shop for Santa Shop. If you did not see my Hobby Lobby haul I did on Monday, I have a video for that. Go check that out. It's fun to watch. There's so many awesome deals. And now I didn't buy any of it for myself. All of it's going towards the Santa Shop for my daughter's elementary school, but still amazing. All right. Anyway, I'm getting off here because I need to go get ready for work. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back with more deals later, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right. See you guys. Bye.